I'm Victoria Cooksey, and today it's all about holiday craft chocolate. To kind of use some ideas what you might want to be having through the end of November and into December, or perhaps even give as gifts. Now, the ones I've chosen, I've picked out because they're ones I've been able to get every year, all except one, because one is a newer one. But all these other ones I've gotten for the last 3 or 4 years, so for me they've actually become traditional. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is Map Chocolate. This is Squirrel Stash. And luckily, Map Chocolate's come out with this every year for at least 3 years now, maybe longer. I will say though, if you want to get this, I'd order it right away because Map's just been doing chocolate for the holiday season, and there's times of the year she does not, and these do sell out. Now, what is Squirrel Stash? Well, Map Chocolate takes cacao from Peru and makes white chocolate, caramelizes the white chocolate, does house-made hazelnut butter using Oregon hazelnuts, and adds in a little bit of Norwegian sea salt. So how could that possibly not be good, right? So I'm going to open it up. I don't know how much you'll be able to see these bars, but this is what we shall try. I really should save this bar for next month, but oh my gosh. You just get that salty, caramely, nutty goodness. Oh, you kind of want a candle that smells like this too. It's amazing. So if you're into white chocolate, that is the route to go. Now there's a bar that it's not technically holiday chocolate, but to me it is. And I have done a video on this one before. It's called Askinosie chocolate, and the particular bar is their peppermint bar. So it's got peppermint, but it also has a lot of cardamom in it. And I do have a video on this if you want to learn more about the bar, but why do I call this one a holiday one even though it's technically not in a holiday line? Is because for me, mint chocolate is the holiday season. That's what I had as a kid. That's what my mind says I need, is mint chocolate during November and December, especially December. And I take it all the way to New Year's. The reason I really like this one at this time of year is because after dinner on a cold winter night, this is just so soothing and comfortable. And but you do have to like peppermint, you do have to like cardamom, because this bar has a lot of it. So that would be, and I also like the size of the bars of Askinosie. You feel like you're really getting some chocolate. And they're always very pretty and shiny, so I think those are just really good gifts. And by the way, everything I'm showing you, these chocolate makers really use quality ingredients, and they're very sustainable, and they're all about direct trade and just all those different things, so you don't even have to worry. You're going to have quality, ethical chocolate here for the holidays. Now, technically, I've had this bar and I haven't had this bar, and I'll explain. This is Rituals chocolate, and it's their Candied orange and cranberry bar. Now, the reason I've technically sort of had the bar is because it's made from their Mid-Mountain Blend bar, which I personally really enjoy that bar, and I've had it many times, and I have a video on it as well. But what they've done is, what makes it unique for this year is they've sprinkled on candied orange and cranberry to the back of it. So very festive. And I show you it, but I kind of ate it this week. But I do have an Instagram post on it too if you want to know all the flavors I got. And this bar you can get directly from Ritual Chocolate side, or you could order it from Caputo's or various places that sell Ritual chocolate. All right, next up, Pomp Street chocolate. Now this bar is actually made in England, where the other ones that I've shown you so far at least have been made in the US. This is a 70% dark chocolate bar, and the cacao is from Grenada, and specifically Crayfish Bay Organic Estate. What makes this one a holiday bar? It's the Panettone bar. So let's open it up. And if you notice all that inclusion goodness sprinkled on there. And what do you have? You've got inside, there's like, I think candied fruit, and it's topped with almonds and sugar crystals. So it's really to represent a panettone. Of course, in this case, it would be a chocolate one, which one can't go wrong with that. Pomp Street also makes like some various other holiday bars, so you might check those out too. But I thought this one, I've had it before, and I thought I want that again this year. All right, what about if you're like, I want to drink? Okay, let's talk about drinking chocolate. This is one of my favorite holiday chocolate items. probably on the planet. This is Dick Taylor. It's their peppermint drinking chocolate. It's made with 72% Madagascar dark chocolate, and they put peppermint pieces in it. So when you heat and stir this, those peppermint pieces, they're really tiny and they will melt in there. Why I love this, again, like I said, I have to have peppermint at the holidays, but I'm also a big fan of mochas. So sometimes I make this as just hot chocolate, but sometimes I add the coffee in, and perhaps even a craft marshmallow too, because I tend to have those around at this time of year as well. And this, I think, is at least my 4th year of having this, so thank you, Dick Taylor, for always making this at the holidays so it can be part of my holiday tradition. But honestly, get one for yourself, or if you are able to have family around this year, that'd be a great drink to make for them. Plus, honestly, make a great gift, because I wouldn't say no to it myself. All right, lastly, this is another bar that I think this is my 3rd year to have. I think they've redone the packaging though. This is Omnom chocolate. They're out of Iceland, and this is their milk and cookies bar. It's made with, I think it's 45% of their Madagascar dark chocolate, and they take like oats and almonds and spices and make cookies and put it on there. And honestly, the first year they came out with these, I think I ate 7 or 8 of them. Now I try to just go for 2 or 3, and I have sent these in the past as gifts as well. And look at that. Gigantic, 2 cookies on the back. Only thing I would say with this bar, because of the nature of what the cookies are made out of and they're kind of exposed, you know, sometimes as chocolate reviewers keep chocolate bars in our stash for a while before we taste them. This is really a bar when you get it, you want to eat it. You know, eat it for the holidays. Don't save it for 6 to 12 months down the road. You want these cookies to be fresh. So definitely a great stocking stuffer too, because who could resist milk and cookies? Now, this just scratches the surface. There's so many craft chocolate makers that have holiday collections, like French Brought Chocolate. They've got a holiday collection that they just kind of came out with in their online store the other day. A lot of them might have a peppermint bar or something else seasonal. I haven't tried it yet, but I saw Rocket Chocolate has a candy cane hot chocolate, kind of a, I think just a limited seasonal edition. So just keep seeking them out. Oh, and if you're also in England, not just Pomp Street, but Dormouse Chocolate looks like they're doing a lot of really fun holiday bars as well. So see if you have some chocolate makers near you. If not, there's plenty of ways to order online, either from them or other places that sell all kinds of chocolate. So put down below in the comments, what is your favorite holiday chocolate or chocolate tradition for this time of year? Let me know if you try any of these, or if you end up sending them as gifts, or if you have some other suggestions that I should give to people as well. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to click on links below of how to get these bars and to find me on Instagram. Thank you, and I hope you have a lovely holiday season.